This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. As you know, one of my favorite games of all time is none other than Blood Bowl. But one of the teams that I've always hated throughout the years is anything to do with a vampire team. I hate vampire teams more than anything, but they just released this brand new, of course, updated vampire Blood Bowl team, and of course, you know, I have to have it for my collection. We used to build vampire teams. I had a friend that loved the vampire teams, and I hated them more than anything else because they were nothing more than, when you played them, a big pain in the back end. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that, and of course we are going to be putting together these 14 fantastic Citadel models. Another great box set from GW, who just knock it out of the park, of course. But I also got the spiked issue for it because, you know, I wanted to see what kind of upgrades that they did, and of course these guys are just OP as can be. Of course, you know, you're going to have your thrall linemen. Those are the softest part of this whole team. But anything that says vampire in it is nasty and absolutely a pain in the neck, due to the fact that you are going to be running into their star player, of course. Count Luther von Dragberg is just filthy, with a movement of 6, a strength of 5, agility of +2, a passability of 3. They're ridiculous. Armor of 10. How are you going to break that? And the worst part about it is one of the things that I hate about vampires. Okay, is bloodlust. Not bloodlust. Bloodlust is a pain in the neck. That's something that I just read, which I want to hang myself over. But hypnotic gaze. Through the years, hypnotic gaze has been a pain in the neck. Regeneration with these guys is a pain in the neck. And of course they get dirty. Some of them get dirty player, bloodlust. Here is Count Luther von Drakenberg. As you can see, he's just filthy. He's just filthy. That hypnotic gaze is unbelievable. Loner is a pain in the neck to deal with. And just vampires in general are just a complete pain. There's a star player that you can get that I haven't even bothered to read about because I'm so disgusted with this team. Your kickoff tables from their field, which is really cool if you really think about it. So there's a little talking here, vampire balls, and then basically a breakdown of the team itself. Again, this hypnotic gaze drives me absolutely bonkers. It does. The one thing that I really like, and they show some very good setups for vampire teams, how to sacrifice your thralls and just deal with everything else. Another fantastic star player that you can end up getting. A nasty team to have for sure. And I believe, oh yeah, here we go. Hold on here. Let me just, yes. There is a setup here for Dungeon Bowl. Yes, I believe this is for Dungeon Bowl. They give you all the rules that you're going to need for that, which is I think is fantastic. Here we go. Dungeon Bowl update vampire teams, so you can bring your vampire team into the dungeon, which is, yeah, great. So it's a little different here. Of course, you're going to have your vampire runner, your vampire thrower, your vampire blitzers, and of course that nasty son of a gun. And of course, the only thing that they've taken away, okay, here, is for your big guy, is that they've taken away the blood gust, hypnotic gaze here, but everybody else has it. Your linemen are just linemen, which is kind of cool. So they made some. This is the College of Death, of course, which is just a filthy, nasty, nasty, nasty team. So there you have it. Vampires, why I hate them so much. And but you got to have them. You have to have a selection of everything if you are going to be a Blood Bowl fan. You're going to have the teams you like and the teams you hate. And God, I hate vampire teams. But they are fun to paint. So until next time, it's your old pal Rob. Another fantastic set from our friends at Citadel and Games Workshop, who just keep on. You got to give them credit. They are doing a fantastic job with Blood Bowl, and I love what they're doing. Until next time, we'll see you soon.